My dad paid me a visit a few nights ago. He said, son, he said, yeah. He said, I like that Tahoe. Cause I always knew you wanted a Tahoe. And you wanted to build it the way you wanted to build it. That's why that's why I kept asking you, when did the city upload a Tahoe that you wanted? He said, and I like the way you've been building. He said, but what I want to talk to you about is, he said, about how things been. He said, boy, he said, you couldn't even let me, he said, you didn't handle my death right. He said, you couldn't even let me be dead a whole month before you showed your ass. He said, why you think when you did what you did, he said, when you in China, had y'all little argument. He said, one thing I am proud of you though, you did man up and you acknowledged what you did was wrong. He said, you vowed to never do it again. But he said, but you also knew that I was going to have to come pay you a visit. He said, you was looking for me to come. He said, yeah, and I showed up the next week. He said, why you think I slapped you? He said, because what I always tell you. He said, you know better than that. He said, but this was the thing. This is the thing that I want to tell you. He said, I seen this whole mess that you've been going through this summer. He said, and it started because of you. He said, what it is, he said, yeah. He said, I seen that you haven't been doing the things that you've been accused. But, he said, remember, you didn't handle my death right. He said, your attitude was shitty. You was going off this, that, and the third. He said, it started from then. He said, now you getting yourself together. He said, you getting your mind right. He said, I'm proud of that. He said, I'm proud that you is not on that get back, get even, get my lick back. You hadn't even been on that all summer. He said, but I'm proud of you for that one. He said, continue doing what you're doing. He said, continue taking care of my granddaughter, but also continue to get yourself right. He said, stop arguing with them niggas. What I always tell you, them niggas grown, they on their own. Fuck them, right? I said, yeah. He said, exactly. So just keep doing you. He said, yeah. And he said, congrats on that. That position you got. He said, keep doing good, son. He said, yeah. He said, you didn't make me proud in the beginning, but you making me proud now. He said, the way you're moving, you staying quiet. You're not talking. You're not dealing with anyone. You're not bothering anyone. You're not telling anyone your move. He said, keep being quiet. He said, storms do not last. And when I mean to say that is, everything will blow over and everything will be fine. He said, just get yourself right. He said, get your mind right, get your pockets right. He said, get your whole self right first. He said, don't know. He said, you can get your family back if you get yourself right. He said, you're on a path to getting yourself right. And I like what I'm seeing. Now you ignoring a lot of things that people are saying, so he said, that's a step in progress. You're not letting them get to you. And I'm proud of that. He said, just stay focused, stay quiet. Everything will be fine. Do not bounce back. Do not resort back. He said, yeah, and I'm glad that you're not getting in trouble no more. He said, you done had your little run-ins. He said, but you're not doing nothing to really, land you on a shitload of trouble. So, with that being said, just keep doing you, son. Handle everything much better. That's the reason you're in this position, because you didn't handle my death properly, and you showed your ass after it. By you showing your ass, it led to this. Don't show your ass. Don't show the card. Don't show your hand, the good hand that you got. Now you got a good hand of cards. Don't show nobody. Just play them. He said, yeah, life is hard, and you done had a hard time, with things you've been going through. He said, now it's working in your favor, and use it. Take advantage of it. Do not mess it up for anybody. He said, at the end of the day, this is on you. He said, you want your family back. He said, you got to show them you want them back. He said, the way to show them is stay quiet, get yourself right, be good, don't mess up. Man, my dad hit deep.